Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass, and he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! There it is! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Elise. James. Can he get on the end of this? DiMarco looking to receive it in space. Bernardo Silva, distributed tidily. He has found the way through. Di Maria touches it back, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Over to the right flank. Azar. He can run onto that. That has been cut short. De Jong. Valverde. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played in, bullish header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
De Jong. Bernardo Silva. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's James. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's cut it out. Strokes it back. And it's James. That's destined for the flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Valverde. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nicked it back promptly. Knocks it out wide. He's picked his way through. Elise's impressive jump. And he's found the net! Italy are back in business. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's a sharp pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Valverde. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. DiMarco. Ball played for Kökçü. Now it's Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. James gets a foot in here. Olise. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Zubimendi. Threads one in. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mateus. And this is Cruyff. Spread to the right. Now it's Olise. He's onside. He is through here. Di Maria. Valverde. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Zubimendi. And it's Kökçü. So, a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. And this is Cruyff.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's an imaginative pass. It's a... And it's in! But oh, it's offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. DiMarco. It's Bernardo Silva. De Jong. That has not gone well. Zubimendi. Well, they've got it again. Bernardo Silva going forward. Great vision. Now it's Di Maria. Bernardo Silva does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kökçü. Azar conjures time and space where few can. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Cruyff certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the finish! That's a fair try, but just off target.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find a net.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Gabriel gets it away. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Valverde! That was superb goalkeeping!
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. So, third corner of the game. breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Italy are looking to go forward now. That was good alertness. James. Valverde making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Italy really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 2, then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving on and making good progress. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Cruyff. This looks promising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Figo. Pedri wants to run onto this. Mateus. Zubimendi. Oh, red. Nice interception. And he's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Cruyff. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory.
Shoot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 21.
Desperate defending required here. Zubimendi is there, and he can get that clear. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Howson gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. And that is a little undercooked. Valverde. He's through here. Howson spots it and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 36.
Into extra time we go.
Numero 5. Cambio di giocatori.
He's in a great position here. Donadoni. There's the shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers with whip.
That's good defensive concentration.
Vinicius Junior. De Jong. That's a super give and go. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. And it's Pedri. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pedri. Donatoni. And here's Cruyff. Oh, he's been oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Italy have themselves a chance from the spot.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 8.
Bayer to save this spot kick and his team.
Park Ji-sung.
And that really should have been that.
Cruyff really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Great work on the overlap, and he's picked it up out wide. Drives it. Header! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's come back out to him. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that is an energetic end to the first period of extra time. Italy have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And the action has already restarted. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Donatoni. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. Donatoni, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Vitinha, can he finish? Donatoni tries to pass it through. Always onto this, and he's found a way past. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bayer claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde. And that is that. Italy